problem in the hands of God. Isaiah 38 verse 14. I love Isaiah 38, 14. We're going to pray with it seriously this afternoon. In the next 1 hour, we'll not be saying this evening. Tell somebody I made it. I made it. I made it. Isaiah 38, verse 14. Like a crane or a swallow, so did I chattered. Like a crane. Shattered means scatter. I put hand in this, it will not work. I do this, it will not work. I struggle, try to put things together, no one is working. Because I have become like dead. People now think I'm useless. People don't think nothing good can enter my hands. People now think I cannot amount to anything good. People now think, people say, why me not go and jail? Life has never given you reasons to smile. He said, I mean, like a train or a swallow, so did I chattered. I did mourn as a dove. Every time in my secret place I cried. What have I done? Every time, mourn means to ahie. Every time I mourn. So many of you, the only time you smile is when you are with people. God is taking you out of that situation now. Amen. You are with your husband as if you are with soldier. Have you stand where you could soldier and all mudabona? Everything you eat, allow away. Because I see you where no don't know when you ask you where. Why Paguna Arwagana Sami Koye Emery? Away Boare Emery. Have you gone to that? That time when I mean again, Mana is very cool. My canopy, Mana Mudabona, I will say Yanni. Because no matter no, I will get out from there. No matter no. Praise God. Life is just like that. I told you some things I remember about my father recently. The thing hurts me. What was that? I've been in farm with my father since morning. We have been working in the farm. My father will now went to our huts and put yam. And he will still call me and say, I do my money. I will still go back there and I will pound the yam. But when they will put the food down, we'll be eating as how many of you experience it? We can't freely eat with our father. Thank God this time children cannot mess the presence of their father. How many of you remember that time? Hello? How many of you? The worst part of it that time, era who they went to a kadaba. How many of you remember that? Praise God. Who were toy? Each one with the regwe. But they want no web. That is the life we live in many years. No, you can say. And on the way to Buno, woman to tell say what you buy. I the way Mama Tite laugh for that one. Praise God. Woman to tell say what you buy. Oh, book not jacket out with we mourn. These are life we are living struggling, but when it comes to eating, you are still afraid. That's what I'm trying to picture out for you. Or you will say, we are still afraid. Everybody, we always run to our mother. We want to eat. You can't eat with your father. And thank God for generation. This abroad help us sometimes. When our children began to travel out and come back from abroad, bring their children home, your father will see them. Are you giving me this food? I'm not eating it. This thing begin to change our parents' life. I don't know if I'm talking to somebody. They begin to change their parents' life. Thank God for that development. What I'm trying to explain Isaiah 38:14 for you. You in a secret place, you mourn. You began to ask yourself, what is happening? Life has just, I've been there. That is why anyone that is in debt, I don't laugh him, I've been there. One thing you don't pray to experience is debt. Debt that you cannot explain. You can't explain. I've always seen lights shining and I walk close to it. Suddenly the lights begin to dull. Suddenly the lights will go off. You begin to ask yourself, what have I done? What have I done? Have you been in a situation that people have already given up on you? I'm here for you today. I have been there. Brothers have given up on you. Sisters have given up on you. The Lord has not given up on you. The Lord has not given up on you. The Lord has not given up on you. He said, I mourn as a dove. My eyes fail with looking upward. I always look upward to God. My eye fail. My eye fail. My eye fail. Some people, 12 hours with you, I beg, I did it last year, I did it last 2 years. I faithful do, I don't even take water until 6 when daddy bless fruits. It did come today now. But today now, 12 o'clock, we drink tea. That is how life starts from. I don't know if I'm talking to somebody. If you experienced it last year, last 2 years, I think 6 o'clock. It's even around 2, we allow children. Is it 2 or 3? We allow children to text sometimes, say they will not die. I mean, of last year on. Say, cook your food. When I say let them eat, that's when. Before, if I told you that somebody said, you not see me last year when I be one kolo. You know who tell me that word? He can't tell me this year. Me know they do. Count me out. If it was something, you know, there are things that you would think, say, they tell me can't talk, and this is not. This is not. Before now, when she talks some kind of things, I would say, well, sugar, no, this one. I was convinced that this one came from her. There was no meaty to this one. Say, count me out. I said, you know, go. He said, I'm not even going at all. I said, the rest going, I will lock myself inside. I said, but you did it last year. And I said, you don't see me one wakolo. It was when he used that word, I know, no, nobody tell her this one. The Holy Spirit in her is talking to me. You better bite him today. Only it talk come and I make some kolo. Finally, praise God. He did that. So you did it last year, and I say yes, but you don't see me when I wanted to kolo. The word ring bells in my head. Praise God. But this year now was with a different. That is why we keep telling you, don't give up. You don't know when the answer will come. This year it doesn't look like 12 hours with Jesus. It doesn't. We're just doing it, smiling, and it doesn't look at it. This session last year, it was this session last year, during praises. 4 o'clock session. 4 o'clock session. We are. It's just like I'm going to total man top you. I'm like, wait, she's not dancing, even with our situation. No, I think it was network was stable. Go and watch it. It's live. 4 o'clock session. I mean, 4 o'clock session last year. The praises, even though we praises, you say I'm gonna be kind. You know we are leading praises with 4 o'clock. I'm gonna imagine no gear no Gina. 40 days before the big moment like 12 o'clock. Walk ben any Jesus. I'm telling you what the man was saying. Different from what the mouth was saying.